Hey guys, what's up? This is Ziploc Rules 2013, and much like the last video that I put up about a week ago now, this is going to be much different from my typical Let's Play videos. And, yeah, so as you probably know, the Wii U and 3DS eShops are shutting down, unfortunately. They're going to be going down on the 27th, and I'm recording this right now on the 26th. But this isn't going to be going up till tomorrow. I'll upload it as quick as I can, but I've got stuff to do today. So, by the time this goes up, unfortunately, the shop will unfortunately be down. Though it is nice to kind of be on my 3DS again. I haven't really had any excuse to use this. Whenever I'm on here, I kind of go over all the apps with their little jingles and whatnot, and I just had to update this thing a while ago because there was a system update, and if I wanted to get on here, I had to, update the console. And of course, it's modded. I have CTGP here, so I had to update the 3DS Luma app or whatever, and that was annoying because it can't update from within the app. You have to open up the back of the console and take out the SD card and all that kind of crap, but it's updated now, so all well and good, and that's so annoying. And for some reason, the update, I don't know if it was me updating Mario Kart 7 or the console itself, but CGGP doesn't work anymore for some reason for me, so I'll have to figure that out and fix it sometime, because I know they've added a lot of new courses to the pack, so I might kind of redo the Let's Play in a sense, not like completely, but or it won't like replace it, but just play the new stuff. But here we are, we're taking a look at the 3DS eShop, and one day before it shuts down, and here it is, the lovely 3DS eShop, leagues, just so much better than the Switch one. I mean, you can feel the love and care that went into it. It's got all the nice sections. It's actually useful, It's not, you're not just flooded with garbage the minute you open the thing up. Like on the Switch, they just throw the worst games ever that you could ever imagine at you just at the start. It's like, here's garbage you'll never want to play. Whereas here, it's like, here's the Nintendo Selects, which I'm kind of surprised the Switch doesn't have Nintendo Selects. Hey, Captain Toad. That's a good game. That's on Switch too, but it definitely would work better on 3DS or Wii U. I actually kind of want to get it on Wii U, because I have the Switch copy, which has the DLC, which is cool, but it's like I would rather play it on Wii U, where it's intended. Oh no, Minecraft, the 3DS edition. I better buy that. What will I do if I can't play Minecraft on my 3DS? Specifically for the new 3DS. Apparently that's too technologically demanding of the regular 3DS. Fire Emblem Warriors, that's a good game. I have that on Switch. Metroid Samus Returns, it's a remake of Metroid 2, actually. Metroid Return of Samus, anyway. Mario Party, the Top 100, that's not a very good game, but I guess it's there. Mario Maker. So I guess we might as well just look through some of these categories. Just having these banners, just categories that actually help out looking for games that you want. Just something that the Switch is missing, And it's so weird being on here, because I didn't have a 3DS kind of in its heyday, But I got this one in 2019. It's the new 3DS. It's the Hyrule Gold edition of the new Nintendo 3DS. So I can play those new 3DS exclusive games. Surprisingly, Mario Maker, well, I guess not surprisingly, but Mario Maker is not one of those games, which is good, I guess. Majora's Mask 3D, Star Fox 64, which is a very good game, along with 3D Land. This was kind of the only big game that was out for the 3DS when it first launched. If I remember correctly, they didn't have many good games for the 3DS when it came out, just a few of them. And I had friends, everyone in my class back in 4th grade, which is when this came out. everyone was talking about this. Had some friends that had a 3DS, but I never got one. I played my sister's a few times. She would let me borrow it and play Mario Kart 7, but Ultimate 3D NES Remix. I have the 1 and 2 bundle pack on Wii U, but yeah, I didn't play 3DS much when it came out. Ocarina of Time 3D, this game is phenomenal, of course. Ocarina of Time, but just it looks so cool. Looks really good. And actually, I remember one of my friends that lived down the street from me came over one day, and my sister let him play some Mario Kart 7 because both of us had seen the commercials that had come out from Mario Kart 7 before it came out, and the gliding mechanic, which was brand new at the time. We were just flipping out. It looked so cool, Because at the time, the big game was Mario Kart Wii, which was a couple years old, and then Mario Kart 7 comes and just blows it out of the water through the commercials. Like, whoa, that looks so much better. And I didn't really get to play it much till a few years later. Obviously, I've played plenty of it now. I've streamed it on Twitch. Great Party Island Tour. Yoshi's New Island. I think this is actually the new game. I think the DS Yoshi's Island was actually like just a remaster or something of the Super Nintendo game, and people didn't really like it. But I'm not sure which that is. This could be the remake, but I think this is the new game. Yeah, it's Nintendo Selects. Games you'll love, so it's kind of like the Games for You section, I guess. But 3D Land, Mario Kart 7, I don't know why they're recommending this to me digital. I already have the cartridges of these games. Donkey Kong Country Returns. This might be a version of the game worth owning, honestly. It's not bad with the Wiimote, on the Wii, but it would be convenient not to have to use that, I guess. But I'm not really sure. It plays fine on the Wii, I guess. Oh, Smash Bros. I remember when Smash Bros. Was coming out, and I just wasn't really excited for it after Brawl. I just kind of got burnt out on Brawl. And a couple of my friends really liked it, but a lot of people really didn't. Whenever we were talking about the old Smash Bros. Games, they're like, which one are you talking about? The crappy one that was on the Wii? But, I remember just telling my friend, yeah, and he's like, dude, are you excited for Smash Bros? It's coming out soon. And I'm like, not really. I just couldn't have cared less. But I did eventually play Smash Bros. On Wii U, and pretty good game. Easily better than Brawl. I don't know if I'd say it was as good as... No, it's definitely not as good as Melee. But, just good memories of the hype building up to that game, even though I wasn't really crazy about getting it. And I've actually gotten the 3DS version too fairly recently. It plays surprisingly well. It's pretty good. It's got different stages, I'm pretty sure, from the Wii U game. But yeah, just the memories of the hype for that game was really, really fun. And I enjoyed Smash Bros. On Wii U when I first got it, even though it lagged like crazy sometimes. Pokemon, Mario. Let's see what random Mario games we've got. Oh god, Bowser's Inside Story plus Bowser Jr.'s Journey. Did this come out in like 2018? It was like ridiculously late. I think 2019. Holy crap, that's right before the Wii Shop channel closed. That's actually, I made a video on the Wii Shop channel when it was closing down, and it was right around this point. That's insane. I had no idea they were still making a 3DS game back then, or one was about to come out. For $40? Who in their right mind was going to pay $40 for a digital 3DS game in 2019? Especially because this is... I've heard this is like an okay remake of Bowser's Inside Story, but it's like... You could already play Bowser's Inside Story on the 3DS by just popping the cartridge in. And you didn't have to pay $40 for that. You could buy that at a store, a thrift shop for $2, So what was the point of that even coming out? And when did Top 100 come out? 2018, right? I remember I watched the BitBlocks video on this. Oh, 2017. Still way too late. And Josh accurately pointed out in that video, why is this on the freaking 3DS? Mario Sports Superstars. I kind of want to play this. Mostly because it's got a horse racing minigame, and it's also got Mario Golf in it. So, obviously, that alone is kind of enough to draw me in. And I guess the tennis. Although the tennis is probably just going to be like Mario Tennis Open, right? So it's probably not going to be that good. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. You try and make a Mario and Luigi Paper Mario crossover. I'm not sure if that was any good. Dr. Mario Miracle Cure. They have Dr. Luigi on the 3DS eShop, and it's like $15. Like, who the hell's going to pay for that? But I guess at least it's cheaper here. It looks like you can play as Luigi, probably. Or have him interact with the game in some way. But just such strange games later on. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe. That is the worst way you could possibly play Mario 1. But it isn't that bad. I played it that way growing up. Whenever it was in the car, that was how I would play it. I got pretty good at it. You just have to kind of adjust to the camera. Completely sucking. How much does that cost? $5.99? Holy crap. I'm pretty sure the original Mario 1 on NES on the eShop is $4.99. I remember I bought that on here like last year or something just to have it. Oh, Mario Golf World Tour. This game's incredible. Definitely play Mario Golf World Tour if you like Mario sports games. It's probably like I'd say second best. Second or third best. The N64 game's probably like fourth best, but honestly, it's between this game and Advanced Tour for like second place. Obviously, Toadstool Tour, leagues and bounds beyond World Tour, but still, World Tour is like really good. I'm glad I picked that up. It's a really good time. I got the original Mario Bros. It'd be kind of nice. I don't know why they couldn't have put Game Boy Advance games on here. We know they could have, because when the 3DS first came out, they literally, as kind of like an apology to the people who bought the 3DS early, you could literally get like free Game Boy Advance games. It was like 20 games or something for free. And we got Mario Tennis Game Boy Advance, or Game Boy Color. You should play the Game Boy Advance over this one, because this one sucks. Like, you have to win each game like 6 times or something in the Game Boy Color game. Not even worth looking at, really. Unless you have the cartridge, then you can transfer the characters to Mario Tennis on the N64. But other than that, just play Power Tour. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the free Game Boy Advance games. So there's no reason they couldn't have put this logo would load. This is something I remember. All the logos would take forever to load. But eventually they do load. We got Mario Lost Levels. Personally, I would play this in Mario All-Stars over the original, but yeah, so we definitely could have gotten Game Boy Advance games. Like, they can clearly run on the system, but just for some reason they never included them. And they didn't add Super Nintendo games till like 2016 or something. Like, ridiculously late. Mario Calculator, Mario Clock. Why'd they even add this? Who would buy this? Why would you even add this? This is pointless. I don't even know. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. If they had the Game Boy Advance Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I would definitely say buy that. Though by the time this video is up, it'll be too late, obviously. But, you know, if you're into collecting old games, Mario and Donkey Kong on Game Boy Advance is good. This game is worth checking out. Mario Golf on Game Boy Color. Much different story from Mario Tennis. This game is really good, though Advanced Tour is definitely better than it. But I have more nostalgia for this, because I didn't play Advanced Tour till I was like 17. I played it on D Live that one time. I did a test live stream on D Live. which is all but forgotten now, but, you know. It was a fun time. This is the one I'm more nostalgic for. Just that look there, Mario's face with the logo. That's kind of what the cartridge itself looks like. But yeah, and also you can transfer the characters from that game to Mario Golf 64, which is awesome. There's New Mario 2, or New Super Mario Bros. 2. I call it New Mario 2. I don't know why, but I remember one of my friends was really into that, and I watched a Let's Play of it 10 years ago. I think in like 2012 I watched a Let's Play of that. Oh yeah, I forgot they had Hyrule Warriors on here, which is really cool that they were able to get that running on a handheld back then. Though the Wii U version is definitely superior. I actually have the copy of it sitting pretty close to me, but it's really cool. The Zelda section. Don't they have the Game Boy Color games? Because they had Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Yeah, they have Oracle of Ages and Seasons. I wouldn't pay $6 for them personally, but my sister says she has the cartridges lying around her room somewhere, so she's going to see if she can find them, though the batteries are probably dead, so I'll have to replace them, but still better than getting them on Virtual Console. But, oh no, Minecraft! What are we going to do when Minecraft's gone? Minecraft, the 3DS version. Oh no. How horrible. But I'm going to try and end this off in a few minutes. But yeah, Game Boy Color. Why? I just don't get it. Why couldn't we have gotten Game Boy Advance on 3DS, and why couldn't we get Game Boy and Game Boy Color on Wii U? I would really like to have Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Crystal or something on my Wii U. Or Oracle of Ages or Seasons, though they're pretty expensive. You know, $6. You can buy them for $3 and actually have the cartridge, you know, if you go to a thrift shop or something. Oh, the trading card game's pretty cool, though. I forget if my sister had that back in the day. Obviously, Mario 3, Earthbound... Excuse me, Earthbound. I've never played Earthbound. Mario World, of course I've played. Oh, also you can only play this on the new 3DS for some reason. Really, Nintendo? March 3rd of 2016. Like, who cared at that point? And why can you only play these games on the new 3DS? Like, really? Oh, wow, the Donkey Kong Country games are actually in order this time. That's pretty cool. The one thing I have noticed, I like how they specify Game Boy Color and original Game Boy. Some places don't do that. I didn't know they made a Harvest Moon Game Boy Color game. Apparently 3 of them. I didn't know that. I only know of that from the N64 game. Shantae is actually pretty cool. I've never played it, but it's like hundreds of dollars for the actual Game Boy Color cartridge. But it's only $5 here. For some reason, I don't know why it would be $1 less than Mario Bros, but it is for some reason. But, oh, we got Super Metroid, of course. Only on the new 3DS. Oh no, Super Metroid's way too technologically demanding for the original 3DS. You can't be taxing the... Can't tax the, the system that much, but, Pokemon Puzzle Challenge. Isn't there an N64 Pokemon puzzle game, like Pokemon Puzzle League or something? I've never played it, but... Local play. At least you can play local play wireless here, not like back when we were kids and you had to have a Game Boy with a LAN adapter. Or not a LAN adapter, a link cable. And, we got Mario Kart 7. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video off, though. I don't want to make this long like the last one, so I'm just going to go ahead and end this off. So it's really sad that the 3DS and Wii U eShops are closing. Obviously, you can't add funds anymore. And by the time this is up, it'll be completely gone. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video off. Got a Mario Kart 64 video coming probably tomorrow. And the playthrough should be finished this week. So that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.